Shit loud.
Yeah. 30. Okay. Ready to work with me, luck? Start.
I'm still moving that crazy, and I still hustle like crazy. I just adjusted my job, I no longer rob, I'm just a working man. I'm still moving that crazy, and I still hustle like crazy. I just adjusted my job, I no longer rob, I'm just a working man.
You cocksuckers got me back on my focus. No slack, spit crap on my vocals. This is sending luck star, yeah, you rapping with moguls. Work hard till my tracks is global. No, I can't be local. We gon' take over the market like we shopping for produce. No name, so lame, can't contain me on Pro Tools. My flow T-Mobile, sidekick, hot shit. Look, you better act like you supposed to. I box niggas in like they live in a phone booth. Bitch, I get money, never mind you guys. I think smart, Einstein, you guys. Fuck with me, they won't find you guys. White chalk, outline you guys. I go hard, work 9 to 5. Spit it, the flow is live, kicking the overdrive.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Roland's recap has traveled all the way to Arlington, Texas. And today I've got to tell you, I've got a man, I don't know what I call him other than his given name, Alex Russ, because when we start talking about this man's action in the rings, there's no word. But I tell you what, Alex, let me shake your hand first of all. Always a pleasure to see you because I can't believe I am being thrilled right now with a man who has already set a new paradigm. I'm going to call it a new paradigm in the cage. Alex, first of all, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
I tell you, you know what? You know, as I start talking about who you are and what you are, I know what you are in the cage today. What I want to do, Alex, I want to do a couple of things. I want to crawl into your heart, not only as a fighter, because I love that, you know that, but I want to crawl into your heart as a man outside of the cage. There's a lot of followers out there, fight fans themselves, who want to know the fight fan information of what I call Alex Russ himself outside. Alex, first of all, let me ask you, are you a married man?
Yes, sir, I am for 5 years.
Well, tell me who that lovely lady is that takes care of you.
Oh, my beautiful wife, Shantae Russ, man. I couldn't do anything without her, man. She's my biggest support.
Come on, another bigger shout out to her. She's watching right now.
You know I love you, girl.
Ah, you go. There you go. That's what I love to hear. You know, because when you get into this sport, there is a lot of support that's needed, not just from the coach himself. Our coach is behind the camera right now. A special shout out to Brandon Crick himself. Thank you for doing the camera for us, Coach. But, you know, it goes beyond that. It calls for a strong, strong family, and I'm pretty sure. It's Shantae, you said?
Yes, sir, Shantae.
Shantae, I tell you what, Shantae, big shout out to this man right here. Keep him fit, feed him right, because I love seeing this man climb into the cage. How about any children?
Oh, yes, sir, I have 3 children. My oldest is Brittany, and she's 13, and then there's my 4-year-old Chloe, and then my son Alex Russ IV.
Are you making home here in Arlington?
Oh, no, sir, I live in Mansfield, but I'm from Fort Worth.
Okay. Oh, man, we go all over the Metroplex, but you know what? He's still here, and he is one of the cornerstones here with XKO. That's where we're at right now. We're at 921 West Mayfield, the gym. But I'm going to tell you, I've been here about 2.5 hours watching this man build up this sweat, and I've got to know him a little bit more than just a fighter because, you know what, I've crawled into the heart of your coach. And I'm going to tell you, there is a couple of words that your coach used to describe you, and I'm going to surprise you what he said. He used 2 words when I asked him: unadulterated aggression. What do you think about that?
I'd say it suits me. He's the one who pokes the bear, I say.
I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, what that means. No fear. It comes at you. Unadulterated is full blast. I think that's who you are, isn't it, Alex?
Yes, sir.
Well, let's talk, Alex, a little bit about now your professional career. You're 3-0. You've never gone the distance, 2 TKOs and 1 submission. Tell me, why do you not go the distance?
You know, I train really hard, and I train with a very grueling pace. And when I fight, I bring that pace, and I bring that pressure, and I bring that compressed fire that I get in the gym, and I give it to my opponent, and I smother him with it.
Well, I'm going to tell you, you have a force behind you. I'm going to go ahead and give another quick shout-out to Brandon Crick, your coach. I'm going to call him Mr. Crick. I don't think I deserve to call him Brandon because I saw what he was pulling out of you today. You know, we've got some footage here that the fight fans are already going to see. The kicks, the wrestling, I mean, God, everything. Tell me what a typical day for Alex Russ is?
Well, first off, I got to say that my trainer, Brandon Crick, he went easy on me today.
Oh, God.
Today wasn't even a quarter of our typical workout. It was like the beginning, just the very front end of the camp. But my typical day when I'm getting fight ready, it starts at about 3 in the morning. I get up around 3 in the morning, 3:30, and I go jogging. I usually do about 6 miles, or
Gotcha.
I'll go and swim and do about 20 laps.
Gotcha.
And from there, I usually head to work, and I get to work around 6. And then I get here at 3:30, and normally I train until about 9 sometimes.
Oh, I got to tell you right now, Alex, what you're telling me is a man who has a love for a sport, love for his family, a love for life itself, making sure that your family is fed, making sure that you are fed from the standpoint of what you love, and I can already see with the domination that you bring into the cage, the last bout you had against Frank Ortega. Oh, I tell you what, it was an awesome show. You brought quick order to that. If I remember correctly, it was a TKO in the second. No, I tried. It was a submission, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
It's a guillotine. I forgot, babe. My bad. I tell you, my mind's. I'm getting a little old right here, but you know what? It was a guillotine, and you made quick order. Got a big W on there. Tell me about. I want to talk about the fight before that one. XKO number 9, if I remember correctly. Kevin McGee. Tell me about that fight.
Kevin McGee was a very tough guy. I had a fire set under my butt before that fight. We had a very tough camp, you know, and I basically, I went in there. I brought my usual pressure, and I got a good takedown, and I took him down, and I pounded him out in the second round.
Well, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know this man right here, you're going to hear about him, but I'm going to give you a quick review of who he is. No, I'm not going to give you a quick review. I'm going to let you go to YouTube. I'm going to let you go ahead and do a YouTube search on Alex Russ. Let me go ahead and make sure you got that right. A-L-E-X. That's simple, Alex. How about the last name Russ? R-U-S-S. And if you can, I want you to go ahead and look at that Kevin McGee fight, and you're going to see one heck of a war here. You're going to see a man who is just, you know what, when he gets in the cage, you know what, I always tried to identify someone as a warrior, as a fighter, as a beast, as a cyclone, as a tornado. I don't think there's a word for you yet.
Well, I appreciate that, sir. I like to say, above all things, the word for me is a man of God, and I bring that faith and that pressure into the fight.
Well, tell me about you rolling around this mat here with Johnny Hendricks. Come on, I caught you off guard. I caught you off guard. Tell me about that.
Oh, man, my philosophy is anybody who can bring it to me and give me a tough session, I chase him down. I was fortunate to get the opportunity to roll with him, and it was a difficult session, you know. So I think he submitted me, and I kept getting up and begging him to roll with me until he didn't have any more time to roll with me.